Hey, what's up, y'all? It's another tip of the cap right here. This is 134. This particular one is a Seattle Seahawks. It's not a fitted or snapback, but it's a flex stretch fitted. This is a New Era 39Fifty, so it's a stretch hat. This is predominantly the hats that they wear during training camp when it's summer months, you know, the dog days, the hot days of summer and whatnot. So that being said, this particular cap, I usually don't buy 39Fifties for the most part. You know, they're not real stylish, let's say the least, but you know, they're practical in the sense that, you know, they're breathable and it's something that you can wear during the summertime, and you know, it's a relaxed fit. So with this being said right here, I got this particular one as a free cap that New Era hooked me up with a couple months back on my VIP experience. So you know, I'm not complaining about getting a free cap, so we'll just leave it at that. Anyways, this is a little something that I'm probably going to their last day of training camp Wednesday morning. So you know, it's going to be a nice day out, and hopefully I'll get to see some players and meet some fans and kind of just get all amped up about the upcoming season. They look really good last week in their first preseason game. The players, you know, Michael in particular, he had a pretty solid game going on, and Tavares Jackson, he looked good. First time playing over a year, even though it was preseason game, you know, overall it looks solid. So, but you know, it's not too much, but you kind of look at for some players that, you know, especially along the depth, to the backup players in particular, that could potentially stand out, and you know, recognize real, I guess. So we'll see how it comes out when it comes closer to regular season next month. So really looking forward to that, because football is my favorite sport, so it's my favorite time of year to, you know, root for the Seahawks. They're high expectations this year as well, so very high. As far as the cap goes now, as you see, it's done up with the Seahawks logo, and I have two logos in fact, so one on the front panel and then kind of one on the side. So it's weird because it's the second one at least is kind of on the mesh portion and also on the end with the beak right there, so it's kind of intertwined or whatever, I guess you want to call it. You have a logo on the left side, and then on the back is done up in the Seahawk font, in the Seahawk print, and then grill lime green underbill. Actually, I forget the actual shade of green it's called. Yeah, I'm going to just rock out with my Seahawks gear on. You know, it'd be kind of cool to see the practice and training camp and whatnot. And you know, we'll see how it goes afterwards. So, be the last day of their training camp too. So, that was tip of the cap right there. This is 134 now. And shout out to my the flashlight app on my phone too. So because usually I prefer to do my fit of the days at night. I guess I'm wired a little differently because I guess I'm calling it a little more nocturnal, but you know, I think a lot too. So you know, while I'm up and about before I go to sleep, you know, I've kind of had a lot of shit to think about. So you know, with that being said, this is kind of just a test run. We'll see how the quality comes out, but if I like it, maybe I'll pump out more, like every single day for the rest of the year, or way more often than just like once or twice a week. So that being said, this is the tip of the cap. See y'all Seahawks 39Fifty. This is your boy Van, and just representing the Crew Ever team and Seattle. So holla.